2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Glad to have you with us. The first round of the Western Conference playoffs continue. It's going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder up against the Houston Rockets. See you at halftime.
All of the lights. We've got a full house of rabid Rocket fans packed in the arena here in Houston, Texas. Glad you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, and welcome to 2K Sports and the NBA. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. Someone we'll be keeping an eye on certainly today, Jeremy Lin.
And Kevin, when the opposing team is bringing the ball up, they can't get careless when he's on the floor because he will pounce on a lazy pass or a lazy dribble, and he'll be heading the other way in a heartbeat.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
You look at the Rockets, a critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
Yeah, it's a huge game. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, Kevin, but this one just feels big from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on the series.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose this one. That's my opinion. I mean, not here at home. Come on now. It would completely change the outlook of the series. I mean, they did so well to swipe that home court advantage, and you don't want to give it right back.
Howard kicks to Parsons. Pass to Harden. To the middle, Jones. Houston moving the ball around. Parsons attacking. Outside, Lin. He feeds it to Harden. Throws it up high. And Howard with the stuff.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Here is Perkins. Following the basket by Dwight Howard. Shots good by Ibaka. And so just over a minute and a half played. Harden dishes to Parsons. Back to Harden. Feeds it to Lin. Clock at 6. The baseline J. And Houston again with the bucket. And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 2. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
Now here's Lin. After the miss from Perkins. It's stolen by Lamb. It's Durant on the wing, defended by Parsons. Lamb passes to Durant. Westbrook. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Westbrook against Land. Back to Harden. Pass to Lin. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Durant. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Lamb slams it home.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Kevin McHale.
We talked about their position going into Game 4, and he said, well, obviously we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but it's a long series and we need to continue to play to our strengths. No doubt a win here would put them in a very strong position. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Westbrook following the basket by Dwight Howard. Outside, Lin. And again, Dwight Howard. Howard's got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Ibaka, no luck. Houston in the lead. Here's Harden on the wing. Puts up a three, and that one's good. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Kicks it to Perkins. Back to Westbrook. Shot to stop the run. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Houston leading by 5. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
Lynn kicks to Harden. Parsons. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Howard kicks to Lynn. Passes it to Harden. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So a timeout is appropriate here.
So it's the Thunder now. 7-point differential. Westbrook kicks to Perkins. The feed to Ibaka. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No, it didn't take long for Serge Ibaka to establish himself as one of the best shot blockers in the league. He has impeccable timing, and he's so athletic and tall with long arms, so he's really able to bother offensive players.
Ibaka just gives you everything you want out of a hustle player. I mean, he plays tough, in-your-face D, and on offense, he's got no problem banging down low for extra possessions or put-back dunks, and he's becoming a little more polished in his face-up game.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Rockets on offense. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. It's Harden with the drive. Puts it up from 7. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Here's Ibaka. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Harden dishes to Beverly. Covington. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And Lamb kicks to Perkins. No good. Some solid defense from Usher. Parsons outside. Harden outside. Leads him in there. Here's Hushik. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Perkins.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's good from Usher. And the Rockets making a change here. That one is no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Rockets ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Caron Butler, Nick Collison out there with Adams. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Cephalosha in at the shooting guard position. The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Collison no good on the free throw. Houston leading by 8. And Garcia kicks to Hamilton. They grab their own miss. Beverly. And it's blocked by Adams. And they get it back. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. For Houston, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. One shot. That's good from Usher. Jackson with it. Back to Adams. From 13, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Here's Beverly. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Thunder trailing by 11. And there's the pass to Adams. There's the steal. And Garcia kicks to Beverly. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Beverly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
He dishes it to Cephalosha. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Left side, Adams. Back to Collison. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Garcia passes to Asher. No good. Some solid defensive work there from Adams. They break it out, 5-on-3. Here's Collison. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Snatched away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Hamilton's got the ball. That's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Man, a real mental lapse there at a terrible time.
Well, Steve, it would have been a big gaffe any time, but especially when you're behind.
Here's Kanan. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Reggie Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. So it's the Thunder now, down by 15. Adams, right side. The 11-footer, rejected by Howard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. No good from Cannon.
Man, excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And that one misses. Derek Fisher's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Rockets leading by 17. Lynn dishes to Casper. Pass to Kanan. Left side, Lynn. Jones kicks to Howard. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You gotta love to see that kickback pass.
That's exactly how to run the break there, guys.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Looking to end the drought, and Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist from Derek Fisher. 6 points for Serge Ibaka. The Rockets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. He kicks it to Casper. The three, that's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Sefolosha passes to Williams. Fisher dishes to Butler. On the left block, and stolen by Howard. And here is Lynn. Pass to Kanan. It's hauled in by Butler.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
There's the dish to Fisher. He passes it to Ibaka. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Baseline try, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Uncovered. No good from Caspi.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
The shot by Williams, no good. Rockets leading by 20. Jones with the screen on Butler. And Caspi kicks to Kanan. The Rockets again can't hit.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Fisher lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
He had a nice open look right there. Cannon's got his second bucket of the night.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Passes to Kanan, all alone. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 5 assists tonight.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Ibaka is guarded by Howard. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. Rockets leading by 23. Gives him the lead pass. And finished off by Parsons.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing. It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Poke loose. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's Westbrook, and that's not going to go. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Rockets ahead.
Now, presented by Sprint. What unbelievable postseason
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays at that end of the floor, it's been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
Manning the backcourt, Jeremy Lin along with James Harden. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. And it's Parsons in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
Back to Harden. Dishes it to Lin. Harden outside. No good off the back of the rim. Thunder shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Harden against Perkins. And the shot is good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Oklahoma City. And Lamb kicks to Durant. Perkins. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here's Harden for 3. And it's slammed in by Howard. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And Ibaka kicks to Lamb. He feeds it to Perkins. The pass to Ibaka. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Lin fires, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, he found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
And here are the Thunder now, searching for that first bucket here in the 3rd. Westbrook kicks to Lamb, and it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Westbrook, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off. I mean, he likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on occasion, but like a great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times, an easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Westbrook missing again.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Well, Thunder have gone 4 of 5 for the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Here's Lin, following the score by Oklahoma City. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Lin's got 6 in the quarter.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
The Rockets making a switch here.
Patrick Beverly.
Here's Beverly, and here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-4 run. The jump hook. Here's Hushik. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Nick Collison's checked in for Kendrick Perkins. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Stolen by Westbrook. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Textbook example there of how they use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Chandler Parsons. The Thunder have had a very rough go at the line tonight, unable to get anything to go. Plenty of tries, too. No good on that one. And the Thunder making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Beverly the pass to Ashik. Great pass to set up the way-in. Ashik's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Collison. Here's Parsons, and he uses the glass on the layup. Parsons got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Deep 2 from Collison. Wow, way off on that one. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Houston.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
He's off on the first. A different look for Oklahoma City. Ibaka comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. And he can't hit the second. Thunder have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Westbrook, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
Well, now's not the time to get complacent, though, Kevin. You've got to continue to put your foot on the gas pedal.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Now here's Jones. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Defensively, this has to stop. That's 10 straight second chance points they've allowed.
Well, that's miserable. I mean, there's just no other way to describe it. It's unacceptable. I mean, it's absolutely unacceptable. That tells me they're getting outworked, and you can't allow another team to outwork you. They can outplay you, but you don't want to be outworked.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Here's Jackson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blow. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Rockets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Taking a look at the Thunder. Cephalosha is out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then there's Williams. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Jackson with it. On the wing, Williams. Feeds it to Collison. Shoots from 8. Shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. Garcia goes in. Cephalosha with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Collison. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That free throw, no good. And the Rockets making a change here. Caspi's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And the basket by Collison.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Now here is Hamilton. Caspi dishes to Hamilton. Here's Hushit. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
And here now the Thunder. The Rockets making the shot. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Good defense, but gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
And the Rockets making a change here. Collison no good on the free throw. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Hamilton with it. Now guarded by Cephalosha. Kicks it to Usher. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Now the feed to Garcia. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. He dishes it to Williams. And stolen by Garcia. Hamilton right side. Buries it from 3-point range.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Collison, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Caspi. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the Rockets making a change here. Beverly's checked in. And he's good on the second. Oklahoma City shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. They get the rebound. Here's Collison. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He misses the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Ashik kicks to Beverly. Covington. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Garcia. Connects from three-point range. Garcia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
And the shot is good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Ashik sends it back. Wow! And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Derek Fisher's checked in for Oklahoma City. Off the inbound pass. The shot misses. Great D that time from Cannon. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside, Garcia. Pass to Cannon. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
At the line for your Rockets, Isaiah Adams. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha. Good on the second free throw. Now Fisher. Williams passes to Adams. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Covington. Kept alive. Cannon kicks to Ashik. Covington. Jackson on him. Goes back up. Covington, defended by Adams. And that is good.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Collison. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Fisher. Garcia against Jackson. Covington. Another shot. A Sheik. It's rebounded by Adams. The Thunder have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Williams can't hit.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Kanan. He's guarded by Williams. Passes it to Kanan. The three-pointer, no good. He kicks it to Asha. Now the dish to Caspi. Now the pass to Kanan. He feeds it to Caspi. Here's Kanan. He passes to Garcia. And Asha backs in. So we see Houston taking the W here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
We make it cool to be